at second base, so Eddie with a leadoff knock. And that is the 7th hit tonight for the Salt Dogs. But Gilmartin was playing to his right. And as a result, was able to easily get to that ball hit by Rodriguez and end the inning. Tyler Smith's going to drop a bunt down, pushing it up the first base side, but it's foul. 4-3. Salt Dogs on top. Abel Nieves hit a 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. Salt Dogs sprung for 4 runs on 5 hits, including 4 consecutive 2-out singles in the top of the 5th inning. Their manager, Ken Obergfell, was tossed for arguing balls and strikes back in the bottom of the 4th. Young, who has a stolen base tonight, leading off first, being held by Rodriguez. Smith, the right-handed batter, takes the 0-1 pitch from the righty Wilkerson high as he bends out of the way. 1 ball and 1 strike. Salt Dogs defeated the Airhogs 9-7 in 11 innings last night. Came back from a 4-run deficit. They have overcome a 3-run disadvantage here tonight. And a pickoff throw is over the head of Rodriguez. Scrambling down to second base is Young. A slide with no throw from Rodriguez. So a throwing error by the Airhog pitcher Wilkerson, E1. First error of the ball game by either club. And Rodriguez, who is 6'5", had no chance of getting to that. Had a lot of Tabasco on it. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Smith, who is 0 for 1 tonight with a sac fly. Here's the pitch. It is bunted up the first base side, but it turns foul. About 50 feet down the line, 1-2. Smith really owes the credit to Matt Forgach on that sacrifice fly. Hit a foul ball about 200 feet down the right field line. And Forgach, with his great speed, took advantage of the fact that Nieves, a right-handed right fielder, was moving to his left and was able to beat the throw. Here's the 1-2 to Smith. Swung on, and Smith pops it up. Behind home plate, foul ground. It will be DeFazio, the catcher, to make the play just near the Salt Dogs on deck circle, 3rd base side, for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th inning as Young stays at second base, and now Omar Luna will make his first plate appearance of the night. Luna came in with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning to run for Mazingo, who was hit by a pitch on the top of the foot. And Mazingo had to leave the game. And Luna just came in straight for Mazingo. He played left field in the bottom of the 5th inning. As Luna calls time and is granted time very late, he backpedals out of the box. Wilkerson had already started his motion. 4-3 Salt Dogs, top of the 6th inning. Young at second base with 1 out. Now the pitch to Luna, fastball is low for ball 1. Luna went 2 for 5 with a walk and an RBI in that 11-inning win last night for the Salt Dogs. Was getting a routine day off, was just minding his own business, coaching first before Mazingo had to be removed after he was hit on the foot. Chris Anderson and Leo Vargas still available on the bench here tonight. Vargas pinch ran for Smith in a deft move by Obi. He ended up scoring the tying run on that joint 2-out single in the top of the 9th inning last night. Here's a huge swing by Luna. He foul tips a Wilkerson fastball to count 1-1. Wilkerson has now thrown 109 pitches. There is a right-hander warming in the Airhogs bullpen. Young leading from second. Here's the curveball. Swung on and missed by Luna. 1-2. Salt Dogs can hang on to beat Grand Prairie, they would move to within 2.5 games of first place. The 1-2 swung on. Luna fouls a curveball straight back. So the count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kansas City was victorious in the first of a doubleheader, and it looks like they're going to sweep that against Sioux Falls. So the Dogs would need to win to stay even with the T-Bones in the Central Division. For second place, it is looking like. The 1-2 swung on and missed. An off-speed pitch down and away. Luna strikes out. He stays at second, and that is out number 2. Quick check of our Brian Health scoreboard in the big leagues. Bottom of the 8th from San Diego. The Padres lead the Giants 3-2. Bottom 8 at Citi Field, an interleague series. It's Rangers 5, Mets 3. Final from Fenway, Red Sox 3, Baltimore 2. In 11 innings, the Twins beat the Yankees 2-1. Ryan Dunsing, former Husker, with the victory. He improves to 2-2 on the year. Jeremy Hamilton will bat for the Salt Dogs with a runner on second. Righty against lefty, the 2-out pitch. And a miss on a curve ball from Wilkerson, which has probably been his best pitch tonight, 0-1. Nationals blowing out the Cubbies, who just traded away Samardzija and Hamill yesterday to the A's. 13-0. Gio Gonzalez, the former A, gets the win for Washington. Here's the 0-1 to Hamilton. Another curveball that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tampa Bay 7, Detroit 2. Chris Archer over Hannibal Sanchez. Milwaukee, a 1-0 win behind a gem from Matt Garza. Just 2 hits. That one was at the Great American Ballpark. You allow 2 hits in that hitter's haven. You are healing as Hamilton takes high, 2-1. Cleveland 7, Kansas City 3. That's a final. Baltimore leading Boston 7-4 in the nightcap of the doubleheader. That's in the top of the 7th inning. In 14 innings, it was Mariners 3, White Sox 2. Quite a season for Seattle so far, the 2-1. Swung on and missed by Hamilton, 2-2. Tall Tom from Tucson with the victory. Tom Wilhelmsen. He's got quite a baseball journey. Hard throwing right-hander. Marty Scott's Miami Marlins, a 6-5 win over the Cardinals from Busch Stadium. Runner on second for the Dogs, 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch, just low. Fastball from Wilkerson to Hamilton. The count floats full. It is 3-2. Pittsburgh, a 3-2 win over Philadelphia. Edinson Volquez with his 7th win for the Buccos. Atlanta 10, Arizona 4, and the Rockies beat the Dodgers 8-7. 3-2 pitch to Hamilton. Swung on and missed. The fastball down and in to retire the side. For the Salt Dogs in the top of the 6th inning, Eddie Young a single. There was 1 error. Eddie stranded in scoring position. We are through 5.5 from